Hi, my name is Gary. My friends call me Gur, and this is Gur's Place. Today I want to talk about the equipment, or the gear, the camera gear that I use for vlogging. Obviously, when you're out hiking, you don't want to have to carry along a lot of heavy equipment, although there are people who do that. There's a group called Adventure Archives, three guys who do an excellent job. They are just excellent videographers, and they carry a load of equipment. A person who did the AT, who hiked the AT last year, Jay Wonders Out, he is just a superb videographer, both a videographer and a photographer, and he carried a full frame Sony camera for the whole trail for 2,194.3 miles. But that is not something that I wish to do, so I'm going to show you today what I use when I'm recording my vlogs out either on the trail or at a campsite. So first, let me show you my camera. Yeah, an iPhone. It's an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Yeah, easy for me to say, right? This camera is what I use. I do also have a GoPro 8 that I will use from time to time, but it's not my primary camera. This iPhone is. Now, when using an iPhone, how do you record on it? Well, some people will just walk down the trail holding the camera out in front of them, and that works for them, and that's good. Other people prefer to use a selfie stick, and so the thing about a selfie stick is, is that you can hold it further out, and then you can turn it easily to be able to get a view of the trail in front of you. Now, the camera does have a back camera, but you have to stop the recording and switch cameras to switch from the front camera to the back camera to then record what's down the trail. Of course, with the selfie stick, you'd be recording yourself. Just turn it, and now you're recording what's down the trail. Now, that works fine so long as all you're doing is carrying the camera. A lot of people like to, and if you've watched some of my videos, you've seen I've set the camera down and walked away from the camera and either set up a tent, or even what a lot of YouTube hikers like to do is set the camera up down the trail somewhere and then go back and then walk towards the camera, so they're getting the view of them walking the trail. Well, to do that, selfie stick isn't going to do it. What you need is a tripod of some sort, and so this is what I use. And the thing about this tripod is you can bend the legs around a branch on a tree, and so you could set this up in a tree even, or just set it on its three legs, and that works fine also. One other thing that you see up here is an attachment that allows you to put the iPhone in there, and so if I take my iPhone and I can just slide it in, and there it is. And so this too can be used as a selfie stick. So as you're walking down the trail, you can record with it facing you, or then you can turn it around and record the trail ahead of you without the necessity of changing to the back camera. Now, I might mention one other thing about what I use so far as software to record. The iPhone has a camera app. I find it a little restrictive, and so I use, I don't know if you can see that, I use this particular app, and it is called, let's see, it's simply called ProMovie. And It gives me a lot of flexibility, and I really like using it. Now, the other thing that I want to talk about then is audio. Right now, as I'm recording this, I'm using the microphone that's built in to my camera that's doing the recording. It's a full-frame Canon camera, similar to this, okay? And so I'm using the microphone that's built into that. So with the iPhone, the microphone in it is okay, but if you're holding the camera out away from you, if you have it set up somewhere, or if you're walking towards, you've got the camera set on the trail, you're walking towards it, or as I do many times, I will set the camera up and then I will demonstrate, setting something up, such as setting up the tent. And so I need to be able to walk away from the microphone that's in the camera to record audio, or to do the recording. So I need some way of getting my audio into the camera from a distance. Now, one thing that a lot of vloggers do, and see if I can get it to focus on this. This is an earbud, an Apple earbud, and so a lot of people use these, and so they'll just put that in their ear, and it serves both as a microphone and as an earphone. My problem is these things just will not stay in my ear. Will not stay, and so they're expensive, and I just do not want to take a chance on losing one on the trail. So what I do instead is a little microphone from a company called Movo. If you can feel focus, I can't get it too close, but so there it is, a microphone called Movo. It has two parts. It has the receiver that plugs into the iPhone. So let me just get the iPhone back and open up the end of it, and then just plug it in like that. And then this is the wireless transmitter, and I'll just wear that on my shirt or on my jacket, and so I can get 100 yards away with this microphone, and the camera will still pick up the audio. Now, some people have reviewed this microphone and have said, well, if you have a case around your iPhone, that it won't fit, because the way it comes is with a tiny little stub of a connector there. Well, that's not a hard thing to fix. There are these extenders that are that you can get, and they're not expensive at all. And so you connect the extender onto the receiver, and then that fits right into your iPhone, going right through the protective case, and it is no problem at all. And so that's what I do for audio. Now, if you're walking down the path and you're not setting the camera up away from you, you're just holding it, then certainly to get better audio than using the built-in camera or built-in microphone, you can use the earphones and microphone that usually comes with the telephone. But again, you would only use that if you're just holding it in your hand and you're not setting it up some distance from you. So I think that's it. This is my vlogging camera. This is my microphone setup, and that's it. So I hope that's helpful. If you were wondering what kind of gear I use, that's it. And I hope this was helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please press the like button, and also press that subscribe button. Just helps me out a little bit. And I'll catch you on the next one.